There's 104 days of summer vacation, and school comes along just to end it. So the annual problem for our generation is finding a good way to spend it. Phineas and Ferb, which debuted back in 2007, was honestly Disney's best show. It was creative, it was hilarious, it had so many catchy songs, and it became iconic. Part of the joke was that even though summer only lasts 104 days, the show just kept going, turning it into an endless summer of fun and wild inventions. But all good things come to an end, and summer finally wrapped up with a series finale, Last Day of Summer, in 2015. It feels so surreal that I've watched Phineas and Ferb all throughout high school, and then now that I'm working, it's back. Hi, I'm Sydney, and I'm so psyched to see Phineas and Ferb make their comeback. Going into Season 5, a lot of us probably expected the classic formula. Phineas and Ferb dream up something wild. They ask,
"Hey, where's Perry?"
They build their idea into reality. Candace tries to bust them. Doofenshmirtz creates a ridiculous innator tied to his tragic backstory. Perry foils his plan. And just as Candace is about to succeed, Doof's contraption accidentally erases the boy's invention. Oh, and of course, there's a song. It's a recipe that works so well for years, and it's what made Phineas and Ferb such a roaring success. But right from the first episode of Season 5, Summer Blockbuster, or Cloudy with a Chance of Mom, I realized they weren't just sticking to the old formula, they were shaking things up. We start on the last day of school. Phineas and Ferb set out to make their start of summer block party a massive success, building 5 different inventions. Candace is determined to finally bust them once and for all. Meanwhile, Perry discovers that Doofenshmirtz is back to his evil ways with a vaporizer innator to wipe out everything he finds annoying. Then plot twists when Candace drags her mom to see what her brothers have built. Doof's innator misfires and vaporizes Linda. I was shocked. That's when I knew this season was going to mix it up. Phineas and Ferb has always been the epitome of creativity. But now they're pushing the boundaries even more. We get episodes focusing on Carl's life outside being an intern, Stacy becoming an agent, Candace and Doof sharing a therapist, and even a Lord of the Flies inspired Fireside Girl story. You can tell the writers are having fun breaking the mold. One of my favorite episodes? Episode 4. I love both Tropey-McTropeface and Biblioblast. Tropey-McTropeface feels so cozy. There's something about a giant zoetrope rolling through town that makes you pause and reflect on life. It actually reminded me of Bluey's design. You know how everything just works out in the end. It's the kind of episode you'd watch when you're overwhelmed. Even though it features the absolutely ridiculous Mother Mugger, a criminal who steals umbrellas from moms. Then there's Biblioblast. I laughed so hard at the omnivorous plants that look like Doofenshmirtz, eating books while screaming, "I'm a plant, I'm a plant." Like, who comes up with this stuff? The Candace suit episode? Creepy, but still so entertaining. And it set up a potential storyline with one of the suits coming to life. And in another episode, Candace is seen listening to Chop Away at My Heart from Milo Murphy's Law, Chef's Kiss. That song is a total banger, dare I say, one of Dan's best. Honestly though, I wish we got more Milo Murphy's Law. I need more Zach and Melissa moments. Now, some people are complaining about the animation quality this season. Honestly, I didn't notice. Maybe it's because I haven't watched Phineas and Ferb in a while, so I didn't really have a direct comparison. But if I'm being honest, I didn't love Meet Me in St. Louis. I get that the whole episode was a creative challenge, building a story around random trailer clips, but it felt all over the place. Still, I've got to hand it to the writers for their creativity. Doof breaking the fourth wall? That was really funny. Overall, Season 5 brings us less predictable stories, more laugh-out-loud moments, and songs that stick in your head all over again. Phineas and Ferb is so back, and I can't wait to see what they do next. Mom! Phineas and Ferb are making a YouTube video! So how about you? What do you think about the new season? What's your favorite episode? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye!